Hi, One Hour Smart Home here, and today we're going to compare the LG 3500 smart washer and dryer versus the 3700 washer and dryer versus the 3900 washer and dryer. So all three of these LG models really fall in the same line, and they share a similar body and construction. The biggest difference between the three smart washer and dryers is that even though 90% of the construction of these is the same, they have a couple added features with added components in them. So we're gonna go through those. Now the LG washer lineup 3500, 3700, and 3900 are all some of the best washers and dryers out there. Very reliable, and they even have a 10-year warranty on the direct drive motor in the washer. Each one of these washers is top of the line for energy efficiency and water saving technology. All of them, all three are smart washers and dryers, and all three of them have the same levels of connectivity and functionality in the Wi-Fi apps with LG ThinQ. Now, one of the features I really like about these washers and dryers is that not only will it remotely let you control your washer and dryer from your phone and use Amazon and Alexa compatibility, but they also have a remote diagnosis tool if there are any issues with the washer and dryer, so it can be troubleshooted and fixed a lot quicker. Now, hopefully you'll never have to use that because these tend to be very reliable washers and dryers, but if you do need to fix them, it makes it a lot easier with that remote diagnosis. So the 3500, 3700, and 3900 really have all the same bodies. Now you can get them in different colors depending on the model, but the actual size and shape of the 3500 versus the 3700 and 3900 are all the same. This is a stackable LG washer and dryer, and it did fit in my small closet. I have one of these smaller closets that this will fit in, and they are 27 inches wide. I probably had an inch on either side of the washer and dryer in the stackable configuration. Now, the 3500, 3700, and 3900 use all the same internal components in terms of motors for both the dryer and the washer. So if you get a 3500 smart washer, you're still getting that same premium motor and reliability that the 3900 or 3700 has. So what's the difference between a 3500, 3700, and 3900? Well, the biggest difference is the jump between the 3500 LG washer and the LG 3700 washer. And what happens between those two lines is that LG has added a steam function for both the washer and the dryer. So the 3500, while it still has Wi-Fi connectivity and some of the great components of the 3700 and 3900, it does not have the steam functionality like the 3700 and 3900. Now, what's unique about the steam functionality is that the steam works on both the washer and dryer. You actually connect a water line to your dryer, which is unique because most dryers don't require water. They have a Y fitting back there, so it's very easy to connect. You don't need any additional infrastructure. As long as you have a water outlet for your washer, you'll be able to connect the steam functionality on the dryer as well. But what the steam functionality does is allow you to sanitize your clothes in the washer and get even some of those tougher stains out on the 3700, which the 3500 doesn't have. Now, what I think is really innovative is the steam addition to the dryer. And you might wonder, why would you want steam in your dryer? Well, it gives you the ability to also sanitize loads in there and reduce static. But the biggest benefit is that you can use your dryer then as a semi-functional washing machine if you have a small load or a load that you just want to sanitize or clean. You can pop it in the dryer for just a little bit of time, put that steam setting on, and it will blow steam into the clothes to sanitize them or freshen them up. On the 3500, you don't have those steam options. On the 3700, you actually have two additional steam options, which are steam sanitary and steam fresh, which are a pseudo wash cycle that completes in your dryer. And if you just want to sanitize clothes, you can do that. Now, the 3900 does have the addition of an additional cycle, which is a sportswear cycle. Now, all of these dry cycles on the right side of the dryer can use steam you can inject that into any of those different cycles just by choosing the turbo steam option on the dryer. Now, the same thing is true for the washer. If you have a 3700 or 3900, there are a large number of cycles that you can add that steam to for extra stain fighting power and sanitary effectiveness. So you can add on the 3700 or 3900 those additional steam cycles and use them to clean your clothes. Now, we know the 3500 doesn't have steam and the 3700 and 3900 do. So what's the difference between the LG 3700 and the LG 3900? Well, there's one primary difference between the two. The LG 3900 has what's called a turbo wash feature. So they have additional jet nozzles inside of the LG 3900 that the LG 3700 and the LG 3500 don't have. And what those additional turbo wash nozzles are designed to do is provide a high pressure spray that will clean the clothes quicker and get tougher stains out. So where a traditional wash cycle on the 3500 LG or the LG 3700 takes about an hour, the turbo wash on the 3900 takes about 30 minutes. So it's about half the time. And really, that's the only big difference between the 3700 and the 3900 is the addition of that turbo wash. So in summary, the LG 3500 has most of the same quality components and motors, which is really important for the longevity of a washer and dryer, as the LG 3700 and the LG 3900. The biggest difference between the jump between the 3500 and the 3700 is that the 3700 has the addition of steam cycles for both the washer and the dryer. And if you want that functionality on your dryer to sanitize clothes or just give it a quick steam refresh and then dry them, you can do so with a small load on the 3700. Now, the 3900 has all the same features as the 3500 and the 3700, but the main difference is that it has that addition of the turbo wash cycle, which cuts down on the wash time from an hour to 30 minutes. Now, the 3500 is the most economically priced in the lineup, and you really are getting a great value there because you get quality components that are in the higher priced models, such as the 3700 and 3900, so you get that reliability. You also get the Wi-Fi smart features and the LG ThinQ diagnosis, the energy saving features, and that 10-year warranty on the direct drive motor for the washer. But you don't get the steam cycle. The 3700 is a little bit more, and you get that steam cycle if that's important to you, if you want to be able to sanitize your clothes in both the washer and the dryer with steam. And the 3900 is more expensive than the 3700, and of course more expensive than the 3500 LG washer and dryer. But you get the addition of that turbo wash, which is going to get your clothes even cleaner and take less time to wash your clothes from that 1 hour down to 30 minutes. So if you have any questions on the difference between the LG 3500 smart washer, the LG 3700 smart washer and dryer, and the LG 3900 smart washer and dryer, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please support us by subscribing, clicking that like button, or clicking any of the links below, and check out some of the other videos on our channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.